I am starting it now.
Yeah, me too.
Hey guys,
Notices your bulge, ooh woo.
Dakotism here. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to introduce our Power Pals. Or our Power People. It's Power People. Power Pals is the good organization. So, back when we used to all work together, we would just come up with these terrible superheroes. Like, I'm not going to give any away, because we're gonna tell you guys one power person every week. Today we're going to start with, I guess people are giving him the nickname the Sparkler. I liked Flintstone.
Hey.
But anyway, he's just a normal dude who has the ability, anytime that he is injured, he emits sparks. That's the entirety of it.
You're welcome.
So, like, punches some dude in the face, sparks. He gets stabbed, spark. He still bleeds, he still gets hurt. He's not immune to damage in any way. He just sparks.
And not even good sparks, like shitty sparks.
Yeah, like he might be able to start a fire if he was planning for it.
If it was like in the perfect environment, maybe. Yeah.
Like, oh no, I fell into this batch of shredded paper.
Let
And
me
then he
slit my
starts
lip
a factory fire.
Oh, and I stubbed my toe.
He wouldn't be good at a desk job.
Yeah.
Gets a paper cut and all his work is ruined.
Tom, we need to see you in the office, please.
Yeah.
We've noticed that a lot of your reports have been coming in charred.
Yeah.
It's not quite burnt, it's just kind of like, you know.
It's just like messy. Just like a little soot smudged there. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, dope.
But no, today we're back in TaleSpire. So if you guys have terrible power people, feel free to let us know.
Yeah, leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe.
250,000 likes.
Yeah.
If this video gets to 150 likes.
Editor, just put in like a big 50,000 as I said that.
Yeah, like, we are also the editors where we don't edit anything.
Our editors suck, by the way.
Our editors are really bad.
No, maybe we edit so good you don't even see the edits.
Yeah, no, we're editing live, folks.
Yeah.
You guys should see the uncut footage.
Yeah.
So much worse.
Yeah.
But today we're back on TaleSpire. They've just been working hard to get. Oh, actually, they did release one thing of information. They are working on the. Actually, there was another patch note today.
Oh.
They're working on the party line of sight and fog of war. In this patch, we did the following: party line of sight, fix the stops multiple jams, all trying to sync when on the same board. Fix input systems from going into a spiral of death, sometimes cause crashes. Fix radial menu for dice.
Oh.
What?
I think that's the online thing, maybe.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of stuff just to fix bugs lately, because they gave us the
Chimera build.
Chimera build 2 weeks before everyone else, and I think that should be out now.
Is everybody in player mode?
No.
I am.
Okay.
I kind of got
So,
banned, so yeah.
I see what they did with I see what they're talking about with the player line of sight. It is implemented now.
Oh, so you can still see all the people over here?
Yeah, so since I moved my character over here, technically I wouldn't be able to see this, but because party line of sight is in play, I can still see what's going on over here.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. It's weird for me because even though I'm right-clicking, it still doesn't show them with the eye.
Well, I can't see them with the eye. So my character can't see them. It's not even showing that I can see that guy. Maybe it's because he's behind
But
it.
they still show up.
Yeah, I can still like physically see the miniatures over here.
Oh.
And then, is there anybody in the guild house right now?
In the guild house?
Or in the guild hall?
Garnus.
Okay, I can't see him right now. Can everybody else see inside the guild hall?
See? No. See inside of it?
Yeah, like look inside. Can you see people in there?
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that a yes? Like answer what?
Yeah, that's a yes. I see
Okay.
a dude in the doorway.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'm the one in the doorway.
There's a dragon dude.
Okay.
Kyle's tabbed out, so.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
that's cool.
So they added party line of sight, so it'll make it a little bit easier. So we don't have to keep me as the streamer doesn't have to keep swapping between GM mode and So
If any of you guys see anything, then it'll
we
show up.
can all see it.
That's nice.
Yeah. So
Uh,
it'll help in those situations where it's like, you know, the party's sharing information because somebody's out this way, and like, I see somebody over here, and your party wouldn't then know that there's somebody over here. Instead of just still not being able to see it, but you already know that somebody's there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really cool. They just added that. But yeah, they're working on the Fog of War, which I really hope that it turns out good.
Yeah.
I'm real skeptical about it currently,
Oh.
but
Why is that?
because there's just a lot of things that can go wrong with it.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I have high hopes.
Yeah, if it does go good, love that cinematic-y kind of feel that they do sometimes with some of like the tools in here. That would be really sweet.
But yeah. So any other announcements or updates that we should talk about?
Yeah. Other than that, it's either out now or out in the next few days.
The 14th.
Oh, 14th. Dope. So yeah, as of the 14th, you guys will be able to buy this as well.
I think it's on Steam for $30, $25.
Something like that.
But yeah, on the 14th is when the official early access comes out, and well, excited to see what everybody else starts doing with TaleSpire.
Yeah.
Dope.
Okay, Levi, last time.
We did some stuff, and it was cool.
Technically true.
Sweet. Yep.
Nice.
Not wrong.
All right. So, last time on D&D, Bodaniel has reached a large chasm that he knows as the landmark that keeps a majority of the larger or stronger creatures on the east side of the continent. He casts Flight across the chasm and sets off towards the ruined capital. To get there as fast as possible, he travels at a fast pace. Into the day, Bodaniel is attacked by a group of large treants. He dodges their attacks and continues to sprint towards his goal. Feeling exhausted and sun setting, he sets down in an inlay under a tree and takes his rest. Sometime during the night, he is woken up by multiple hissing sounds. As he lights a torch and throws it, so he lights a torch and throws it towards the sound. He is met with a Hydra-like creature. Bodaniel quickly casts a spell to distract it and flies directly upwards, but is closely followed by the creature. He then takes his stand, but is overrun by the Hydra. Backdrop in flames from him throwing his torch and setting it ablaze with oil. The Hydra with multiple necks overruns him, and as his consciousness starts to fade, his last thoughts are of Sir Yon.
Aww. Weird.
The rest of the party.
The rest, yeah.
I would like to interject one thing really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And this is just because we forgot to do this last time and almost forgot to do it this time. Levi, you get the crushing maul.
Oh yes, there are some items. I'll let you guys pass those out when we get started here.
Yeah.
So the rest of the party has just cleared the main building of the ruined capital and settled down in one of the towers. As they look out into the forest, they see a gigantic bipedal creature standing tall above the trees, but seems to pay them no mind. In the morning, they look through the remaining towers and make a connection to a book with a shadow creature and 5 towers. They then use the rock room or teleportation hub to travel to Broken Wheel and make the short trip back to where they meet up with their old friend Sir Yon. They then-
Sorry to interrupt. Can you put Sir Yon on the board, please?
Oh yeah.
No.
Sir Yon. Oop.
Thank you.
No, let Kyle do his thing. Kyle?
They give Lur the research they found, where they learn of a meeting he's holding that night, and then they report back to Garnus. After reporting back to Garnus, he tells the party that they can collect their money for the missions that they've completed up to this point. He also tells them an anonymous tip that has been placed, that places Zealous in the Feywild, and insinuated that he had something to do with the Dragon Folk's murders. After confirming that Zealous is still traveling with the caravan through scrying, they message Zealous saying that they need to see him. Zealous responds, saying that he could be there sooner than he expected. The party then starts to plan out how they are going to deal with him. And so we join the party. It's about 1 in the afternoon, as you guys have now started to plan.
Okay, so before we get into it, I'm gonna let people know some of the items and who's getting what. So we'll start with Levi. You're getting an item called the Crushing Maul.
And these all should be in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I found it.
Dope.
Katie, you're getting the Heavy Crossbow +3.
Okay. Cool beans.
And also the Skull Potion.
Okay.
Or Poison. Skull Poison.
Cool, I think better.
More Death Cobbler is getting the Rat Tail Whip.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Paisley's already got a helmet, right?
I do. Yeah, Wait. Let me double check that real quick.
Or did you give it to another person?
I gave it away.
You had the jack-o'-lantern helmet. You gave that to
Oh yeah, I have that.
No, you don't.
Your other character has
your
it.
old character.
Wait, I
Griff
thought
has that.
You're Alcatra?
Oh yeah, no. It was the wrong character.
Yeah, Griff has that now.
Okay, then I will give the Mind
I
Trap Circlet
yeah,
to Paisley.
Okay, I think you did have a helmet on, so you might have to choose between them. Because I think you took the other helmet off to put on a different one.
I had a crown, but I don't think Vap had it. Wait, no, I guess she did.
Okay.
Weird. What was it? We'll have to sort through that in a bit.
Yeah, I think it was the Nature's Crown.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna put the rest of it into the vault.
Okay.
I swapped 2 of the things from my hilt.
Okay.
One of them was just a Warhammer +1, and I also put the Unstable Mace in there.
Dope. And then you said you put the rest in the vault.
Yeah.
Dope. Do you also collect your money while you're there, or do you just leave that?
Yeah, I put it into my inventory before.
Okay. As you go through the money that is in the vault, you notice that there is some money missing.
Oh. Dun dun dun.
Couple questions. One, how much money is in the vault?
I thought I had this written out. Oh yeah. So you notice that there is about 1,000 missing, and let me look up how much exactly there is. There should be 17,000,
Okay.
and there's about 1,000 missing.
Interesting.
Do I notice anything off about the vault?
Make an investigation check.
Passive's 23. 14.
Okay. You don't notice anything really
Okay.
right away.
All right, then I'm probably going to assume that somebody had a good reason to grab some if I don't notice anything.
Okay.
Because I doubt I'm the only one with access to this.
There's you and Garnus, and that's pretty much about it.
Yeah.
You both have keys.
Yeah. So I'm sure Karnas used it for guild businesses.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he was outfitting some like villagers or something. Like, who knows?
Because that's not technically like my money. It's
Yeah, you're the treasurer.
Yeah.
You keep track of stuff like that, and that would be the reason why you would even notice.
yeah.
There should be sorry, just to be complete, there should be 17,000 gold and 300 platinum in there.
Jesus.
And there's the 300 platinum still there, and then the 17,000 is just short.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So Crom will keep that in his mind to talk with Garnus about it later, but we have more pressing matters.
Okay.
After I put all that stuff away, and I'll send you a list of the stuff that I'm actually putting into there afterwards, so you can keep track of what's in the vault.
Yeah.
We are going to start making our plans for Zelus's appearance. We already talked about it a little bit last time.
Yeah, we're going to Theo's hideout.
Or along the way there.
Or along the way there.
So I start telling everybody, who is the most convincing out of us?
My charisma is not great, but I do have grovel, power, and beg. So I'm sure if I
That's actually a combat ability.
we can fight.
Moore kind of steps forward a little bit and like rolls up his sleeves. I feel like I'm pretty persuasive myself.
Is he?
You'll be in charge of getting Zelus to make it towards, or to head towards the hideout.
Are you talking to Moore?
Yeah.
Oh.
He just believes you immediately.
I asked who's the most persuasive. He's the one who spoke up, so...
Just so you know, this is the same goblin that picked up shit with his own hands, because
that was a long time
he
ago.
was so awkward.
That was a long time ago. He has really matured as a goblin.
He kind of steps back and he's like, I was joking, but...
More jokes?
Okay, then I'll be in charge
Development.
of getting him to go.
Okay. Are you sure you can keep your head cool enough?
The frost ruin on his armor starts to glow. I know how to keep my cool.
I nod and push my fingertips.
But,
You just all of a sudden hear like a face palm in the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
You five, along the road, disguise yourself and stay hidden. When you see an opportunity, we will subdue him.
Ooh.
can do that.
Yeah, good news.
Yeah.
We might have to do this quickly because he is a mage.
Okay. Give him no opportunity then. I'm like, I was just there, I know the way. And I start leading the party off that way. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are starting to take off towards the forest dungeon or Theo's hideout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what it's actually called? Is it actually called Forest Dungeon?
Yeah, it's the dungeon that you and Griff went through.
Yeah. Yeah. I just didn't know if it actually had a name.
Well, that's just
This
what
is
it's
where
called.
you...
Yeah, the above ground I've been calling Theo and Tio's hideout because that's what it has been up to this point, and then recently the dungeon underneath it opened up.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's
Yeah.
like 2 areas in one.
Yeah, like that. I hurry them along the path.
Okay, so who all is going to set up ahead of time?
Me.
Yeah.
I believe all 5 of them.
Along.
Okay, so
Yeah.
all of you guys except for Crom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody's following me. Why didn't I stay back to talk? Obviously, I have group leader potential.
And for the time being, I'm going to swap my helmet.
Okay.
To one of the new things that we just got. Hold on, let me. It is mind trap. To the mind trap circlet.
Okay.
That sounds heckin' intense. What does that do?
Oh, while wearing this crown, your mind cannot be read.
Oh.
And then if a creature tries to force their way into my mind, they have to make a DC save or take a bunch of psychic damage.
Ooh. Okay, okay. Like that, you prepared for the worst.
All right. So Crom, what are you doing at this point?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into. God damn it! I hate. Zoom in really far so I can.
Yeah.
There we go. There's currently a bug in the game that makes it so it's really hard to move miniatures in buildings. Like I can't grab Crom right now.
Yeah, you have to be within.
No,
the-
I'm zoomed all the way in, and
Oh, really?
like the tables and stuff are blocking it too.
Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, that's something they're probably working on as well.
But I'm gonna be in here just talking to Garnus.
Okay.
About some of the plans to help protect the town and telling him that we need to start making plans, start getting everything more organized within town, blah blah blah, going over some information that we already know. He knows that we're going to be discussing this more in depth later with Lur, so he's just going over general ideas that we should keep in mind.
But for the time being, you're kind of just like going over the information that both of you know and stuff.
Exactly.
Okay. So while you are doing that, I will go with everyone else. So I will pull you guys to random forest.
So random.
So random.
So random.
Ooh, this one's really cool.
Which one?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's part along the road.
Which one are we going to?
Oh.
Oh wait, this was the one that we did with Katie and the bees.
Mhm.
Baby.
Yeah, that's where you guys fought the mapping glory.
Yeah, and where we... Oh, man. Where we picked
Oh no,
up
who's gonna take care of Chomper?
Currently, it's Theo and Tio.
We really trust them.
They're honorary guild members.
Yeah. Oh no, I was talking about the fact that Kyle was joking around about making them the super big bad villains or something in the end. Just these two teenage boys. Well, actually,
Yeah, wouldn't that
No.
be scary?
I was joking around with that because they have all of our signatures in a book.
Yeah. And then Kyle was like writing that down. Like, yeah.
They're secretly
Still talk
scrying
about
us
it,
the
like,
entire time.
Multiples.
Hey.
I like that you guys talk about it like that's a possibility and not just reality.
Hey. Yeah.
So yeah, you guys exit the town, and for the first while, it's mainly just a straight road, and the forest has been completely cleared of the trees. Stumps remain, so you can see quite a bit of distance all around you. But as you traverse for the first leg of your journey, it's just a clear forest, pretty much.
Huh. Okay. Yeah,
Um,
so this won't do. We gotta find a spot with a little bit more cover.
okay, so you guys continuing on.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ah,
Uh,
your leg. It's caught in a bear trap.
So as you guys continue on, I'll pull you over to this other one,
Oh, yeah.
just over here. This is the breaking point in the path where it no longer goes from just a straight path of cut down trees, but this is where like the woodworkers have stopped cutting down trees and decided like this is too far out, so that they're gonna start going sideways and cutting down trees off the path that way. So this is where it starts like getting into actual forest.
So this might be a little bit more up our alley. We should probably not go too far, just in case he starts to get suspicious partway through.
At this point, it's been probably about 45 minutes on your travel.
It's been.
It's
Yay.
been-
45 minutes on our travels.
Yeah. That's it. That's the song. Okay.
Come in.
So, Crom is gonna have to walk him back 45 minutes until we jump. It seems a little bit much, right? Like, do you think he'll stick around for that long?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
I feel great comfort in this. I'm like, yes, we hide here then. And I start taking myself down with some like some stuff.
Okay. Are
Just
you
right
hiding,
here?
like, directly on the map, or do you
No.
wanna?
Like
She's like, I am the path.
you just step on me and I like grab your ankle.
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be terrifying if you're just walking along a dirt road. Yeah, Cobalt starts cowering and begging.
It's exactly what I was thinking. As soon as, like, her surprise round is gravel, collar, and big.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just make you feel bad for walking on the path.
Steps on her. Ooh, ooh.
I was literally just gonna say, stop stepping on me. Ooh, woo.
I hate it.
Oh, man.
But I go slightly off the path. And I
Okay.
yeah.
You can
If you
move
would
your
like to
person.
move your character to where you would like to go.
Okay. Let's do it.
You can do
My
that
friend's
in
gonna come to-
TaleSpire?
Ah! I'm having some issues. Foggy. Okay. Well, this is a nice bush. But where are you guys going to hide? Yeah. Well, I
You
guess I
haven't
can't-
moved.
I can't grab my guy.
I'm hiding there.
Okay. What if I do this? Oh, yeah. It's because I was trying to grab more death poplar. Okay.
Oh.
I hide it.
That would probably be why.
Yeah.
I'm not there, so I'm not gonna tell them what I think the best would be. So,
Okay.
oh,
That tree. Yeah.
Here.
No. The one No, over. No. One up. Over one.
There.
That's. No.
There.
Yeah.
Katie, just you do it.
No, not
Wait, this
that
one?
one. Kyle. That one.
This one?
Yeah.
I said that one 3 times.
No, you said the other one. Yeah, that
Man,
one.
I can't wait till next week when Katie has her own version of TaleSpire.
Yeah.
I need to choose it.
And then she's just gonna be like, will you move me to that tree?
Yeah, but then she can use her flashlight and tell you exactly what tree.
Okay, so as you guys plan, Vap, you go and hide behind this close bush and tree.
Yeah. Here I am.
Sir Yon, you're going over here and hiding behind the rock.
Well, I'm gonna be sitting behind the rock. I don't know if I'm necessarily hiding.
Okay.
What? You better be hiding.
Slicks, you're going
I'll be right
behind
back.
this tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right behind it so nobody can see me.
Okay. And Akani, you're on the road.
Yep, I climbed up on top of a tree.
That is a stump.
I know. I did that on purpose.
God damn
Okay.
it.
You guys are all hiding in Akani's on a stump, just off the path.
You know, I really didn't realize how uncooperative this group would be. Like,
Welcome to
Really?
D&D.
yeah.
I'm a barbarian. I don't hide.
Our next campaign, we're gonna be doing like espionage and shit, and it's just,
I don't
Yeah,
do
guys.
sneaky characters.
yeah, that's true. Maybe you should be the paladin.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
he
we were
doesn't do
talking
good
about
characters or charisma characters either.
that. He's tried to do a good character.
No, he
Remember
hasn't.
the
Tried to.
blinded by the lights? Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to that
This
campaign?
guy?
Okay. So are you guys gonna say anything, or do you just go with it?
Well, I'm just like,
Because
great job, guys, and like thumbs up, and I'm gonna hide really as best as I can.
I like take out my maul and like set it beside myself up against the stump, like handle up so it's within arm's reach, and I pull out a sandwich.
okay.
I guess we do have 45 minutes. There really wasn't a need to hide right now.
Yeah,
That's
well,
okay,
it takes
though.
45
You
minutes to
guys
hide.
walked 45 minutes. He could have showed up right when you left, and I could be like 2 minutes behind you guys.
Oh, true.
You have no idea, so
I really doubt that's the case, but I'm glad we all hid if that's the case.
nobody hid besides you, Paisley.
I think
Yeah,
you're
I'm
hiding.
hidden behind a tree.
Yeah.
No, you're standing behind a tree.
I
So
know,
we're hide.
I know what my stats are, and I'm not saying that word.
Oh.
You can take 20.
Oh.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
Three to pass
You can-
anything, isn't it?
You can take 10,
Or take 10. Sorry.
which means, like, if you have time to prepare and set up, you can act as if you rolled a 10.
Oh.
Oh, take 20 was a 3.5 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have that in...
No.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah. Which is why
Yeah,
I
the
just
equivalent
don't-
is like take a 10, which means you do exactly average for yourself.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And
So-
it sure is that nobody can do terrible. Doesn't mean you do great either, though.
Mm-hmm.
Those
It's,
are your
it's pretty
stats.
much just saying, I don't want to get unlucky, so I'm not going to risk.
Yeah, you're plain safe. Plain safe.
So, those of you who are hiding, I would like to get a roll from you.
Okay, here we go.
So, if you guys would like to hide, give me a roll. If you're not hiding, don't give me a roll.
Roll.
Oh.
Katie rolled a 3.
No.
Am I adding? Can I add my stealth?
Yeah.
So 8, 11.
We're all gonna die.
Okay.
Yeah, we are. We're fucked.
So I got 11 plus 5. So yeah, that's a 16.
Okay. Fuck.
I hope
Don't tell me more did
Okay.
that.
Well, he has a plus 17 to stealth.
Whoa!
Really?
Yeah.
It's like
Wow.
God tier sneaky.
Yeah.
Expertise and stealth. I gets to add his proficiency bonus twice.
Plus, he can take a 10.
He wouldn't do that.
He did not.
Well, doesn't he have reliable talent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a
So he
10.
gets the 20.
So it's a 10. So his lowest roll is a 27. That's what he does.
I mean, he can also transform into a bush.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you
just
can.
get a bush.
And
Yeah.
Paisley could also use her natural terrain expertise to add like plus 10 to stealth,
Oh.
but she didn't.
More is a bush. I'll take that idea because he should have known to do that. And then Vap, I would say, since you would know to use your natural camouflage, you can use that ruling.
Okay. That makes
If you would like, I think you do have to take the time to do it. So if you would like to take the time to do it.
I would think that we would have some time.
Yeah,
So-
that's just on you because, like Dakota said, he could have shown up right after you, or he could have shown up the next day, and you
Okay.
have no idea.
Yeah, true. True. What happens if we're all sitting like this into the night?
Yeah,
Well,
so
I'm not
if you
gonna-
if you take 1 minute, you can create camouflage for yourself from naturally occurring materials. You get a plus 10 as long as you remain there without moving.
Oh, it's only a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought it was
take
like an
that.
hour.
no, but she just
Okay.
can't move.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can
I guess
take-
I'll do
She
that.
just becomes, what is it,
A bush.
pita bread from the Hunger Games?
Yeah.
You guys remember that shit?
I do. That was good.
I think
but you
that's
don't
too
understand,
of
He
a
painted
relevant.
cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's not an obscure reference, so cut it.
Yeah,
Got
it's
it.
Editor, cut this.
I feel like it is an obscure reference now. Like, who
It
remembers
is
that?
it.
shit?
a Hunger Games.
Everybody
Everybody
watched
remembers
that.
Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Or I read the book.
Huge.
Probably
Huge.
both.
Brought it up and
Yeah,
nobody
it's 'cause
knew
you're
about
cool.
it the other day. Shut up, Kyle. You're the 12-year-old.
Wow. Don't
Hey.
chat, Kyle.
The last time I let a 12-year-old DM me. Wait.
Wow.
Mm-mm. Just so everyone knows, I'm not 12 years old. But
I turned 13 last week.
yeah, I'm a 13.
I'm 12 and a half.
Swear to God.
Okay. So, you guys set up to hide, and Moore takes up his cloak and turns into a bush.
I'm a
Vap,
6.5 foot tall 12-year-old with a beard.
Vap, you take the time to camouflage yourself. Akani, you're sitting on a stump with your mace, or not your mace, but
Maul.
maul with a sandwich. Jan, you're sitting behind a rock.
I have my
and
spear.
You have your spear.
Yeah.
And then Slicks, you're hiding in a tree. Or behind a tree.
Behind it, yeah.
Behind the tree.
Dope.
You know, this doesn't really sound very like.
Wait, you're a goblin.
Yeah.
You get advantage on all stealth checks.
Do I?
Oh,
Made
But
at night,
advantage
I
to
believe.
hide.
made it.
Oh.
Right? Yeah.
I might be wrong on that, but
No, you could just take
Uh,
the hide action as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, they get the rogue thing. Alright. So with that, we'll go back to Crom.
Hey.
So Crom, you've been talking with Garnus.
Yes.
and he's going over some things that Lur. He's like,
Oh.
Lur will be talking.
These aren't the
about
new
it.
trees, so they still have the big old hitboxes.
Oh, they changed like the hitbox back to replace the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll work on that at some point.
We
That's
could
annoying.
just make new random things.
Yeah.
None of these were very difficult to make.
No. So he's talking to you. We are putting together a group, or a few groups, to go down to the Circle Rocks to make a stand. But before that, we do need some people to go down there to clear a path, just so that when we are marching forward, we aren't taking any more than necessary damage. That's something I'm probably going to ask of your group, if you will take it on, is just to be the forefront and make sure that the path between the tower and the Circle Rocks is just a little bit safer once we do want to get there.
Oh, sorry. I'm not there. Like, yeah!
Sending a forward scout would be a very good idea. Making a capable group is definitely something that we need to do.
But other than that, we are going to need some people staying back to help out with the people in town, as we do not want to leave the people here alone, undefended.
Protecting
so
Broken
that's
Wheel
another-
is my top priority, so...
Yes, and that's why we like adventurers like you all. Other than that, Lur has some more information. I don't know the specifics, but we will be having a few people talk. Lur, I believe Beepers is talking, and then also one of our forward scouts.
Okay, so once we gather all this information, we'll come up with a more concrete plan, and we will decide how to split up the groups and figure out whose job it is to do what. But I feel like we need to get all information at hand before we really make these decisions.
I would agree.
But just know that we will be doing everything that we can to impede their movement and protect Broken Wheel.
And he does kind of like... He seemed very stressed, as always. Like, he's always like on the verge of a panic attack. But you see his shoulders slightly slouch or relax. A smile does come up on his face. He says, thank you. That does make me feel better.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
And then with that, he just kind of sits there and I do have some more things to get to, but you are more than welcome to stick around if you'd like.
And with that, I'm just gonna kind of be like sitting at the table with him, not really talking with him, just passing the time, going through the notes that we have, trying to come up with a game plan.
Okay.
But I will just be passing time waiting to hear from or see Zealous.
Yeah. So 5 minutes go past, then like 30 minutes go past, and then at about like the hour mark or so, you get a ping inside your head of Zealous. Crom, I've just arrived. I was hoping to see you as soon as possible, as it seemed pretty urgent in your last message. South side of town.
And with that, I just is it message or can I send
It's
one back?
it's the same sending.
Okay.
spell.
Talking with Garnus, be there in as soon as possible.
Okay.
And I leave Garnus with a nod and just start making my way downtown, walking fast.
As you walk down, passing the casino, you see Zealous. And with him, sorry, I'm just getting used to the new, like, where everything is. You see Zealous on horseback.
No, he just booked it here then.
But it's not a horse. You see him riding what looks to be a taller horse-like creature, solid black, mane flowing in the wind, but instead of hair, it's just a draping, continuous flame. As it walks, its hooves are leaving small tracks of just small burnt grass.
Oh, that's wonderful. As I approach him,
Take that thing so hard. Sorry.
I just approach him and I say, "Thank you for getting out here as quickly as you could."
He climbs down from his horse.
His steed.
Steed, that's a better word for it. He climbs down from his steed, and just to give another description of Zealous, you see the way I've been describing him is like just a typical cartoon bad guy. Just like tall, lengthy Wario type with like the long pointed mustache, a shorter top hat.
Waluigi?
What did I say?
Wario.
Oh, yeah, Waluigi. Is it like Dick Danger or something from Amazing
Your
Race?
danger. You know you can't say something like that around me. Damn.
Just like tall, lengthy, is more well dressed than the average commoner, but not like a noble. A top hat that's not like Abraham Lincoln, super tall hat, but just like the same.
like Dimmadome.
I like Jimmy Jones.
Exactly the opposite of Dimmadome.
Stale Dimmadome.
Gets off his steed and comes to shake your hand. I can't say I'm not surprised that you're asking for my help. And on that note, what is it that you are asking of me?
And then I'm going to give him a little bit of information that we've gathered. So I'm going to be like, we have found ancient devices that seem to have opened up recently. Our mages aren't able to figure it out. I figured with your expertise in magic items, you might be able to glean some light on some of these devices.
Of course. I understand the situation you are all in right now, so I'd be more than willing to help out. And if you all need any more magic items, I'd be willing to spare some, maybe at a partial price or an IOU. Obviously, I am running a respectable business.
In the end of the world.
This is an offer I would only give to valued repeat customers as yourselves. But yes, that aside, I'd be willing to take a look at these items. It's strange. You don't have any magic casters that can cast some spells that can identify items?
These aren't items that we can bring to these casters. It's something that we found in a dungeon that it can't be moved. So a lot of our casters that would be able to do stuff like this either don't feel comfortable making the trip or don't have the knowledge to discern ancient technology.
Interesting. I do hope it's not a dangerous trip, as I am...
We have cleared the dungeon already. It's just outside of town. I will accompany you there to show you exactly what we were talking about.
Well, all right. Just know that if we do get into any scuffles along the way, I am just a market man myself,
Yeah, of
not an
course,
adventurer.
I will. You have the might of Crom protecting you.
That does make me feel more protected. Thank you. And he gives like a bow.
And then I just say I'll lead the way.
Okay. Are you walking or?
Yeah, we'll walk.
Okay.
Or no, I guess I could take horseback.
Okay. So he's still riding on top of, or he hops back onto his steed.
Mm-hmm.
And is following behind you as you go to. I believe you have a horse.
We should have at least one horse.
Yeah, I know you have Bo Daniel, not the centaur because he's dead. But you do have Bo Daniel the horse.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll take Bo Daniel.
Okay.
So I go pick up Bo Daniel, and then we start making our way.
Why? Okay, just every time I come back to this board, all the stalls are
I know.
not hidden.
Hold on, I can do this. Nope, wrong person.
What did you do? Oh, you can like actually put him on the horse
Whoa.
now, kind of. Nice.
Aha! Let us go!
So you're making your way
Downtown.
to the west of town towards the
Yeah.
Theontio's
fort.
hideout.
Yep.
Yeah. Dope.
And I'll just be, making idle chit chat of, like giving a little bit of information to keep his interest and sell
don't worry,
the tell.
He would like to talk along the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, go to the random forest map. Maybe right here.
We've got so many.
I know. Bo Daniel. And Zealous.
So I feel like we should have talked about this before, but we aren't killing this guy, right? We're only capturing him to
Yes.
see if you really did hurt them,
Yep.
the dragon people?
This was something that we had talked about before.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are trotting along next to each other, not at like a full pace, just at a slow, leisurely pace. And he's talking with you. I've never been out this way. What is it? What is it like going out past the off the beaten road, as you would say?
Well, me and Broken Wheel as a guild have been on many adventures and explored most of what this continent has to offer. I can't say that it's the most peaceful time. We definitely come across some dangerous creatures along our paths, but most of the places that we go, we make sure are safe to continue expanding out. Broken Wheel has made many expansions, as you probably well know at this point.
Oh yes, it's quite a spectacle to see. None of the other towns have grown as fast as Broken Wheel. I've been around to see most of them. But I sure do hope most of my magical wares that I've either sold to you or bought from you have helped along your travels, just ever so slightly.
Okay, everything that we have gathered along the way, either from you or from our adventures, have been helpful, to say the least.
So you guys are just walking along.
Yeah,
He
and
has
then
been kind of a staple of this town.
as we
I feel like remorse.
as we
Sorry.
progress and we get closer,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly where they're at, but I can probably make a pretty good assumption.
Yeah, you're traveling for about 15 minutes, and you do know there's like a pretty good choke point where you fought the mapping quarry, because that's like the mapping quarry were there for a reason. I don't remember if Crom was the one that fought the mapping quarry, but you would have at least known about it.
Yeah, especially since we had one at the base.
Yeah, you have one of the three that were there. But they specifically had that point because it was a choke point.
Yeah.
And that's where their base was.
Also,
So-
with my passive perception, I can probably at least notice
Yeah,
someone along the way.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising to you if that was where
Ha! 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 Ha!
Yeah.
All right.
Because I can't be surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah,
It
got
doesn't feel good.
So as we get closer to where I would assume the group would meet up.
Yeah, it's been about 30 minutes, so you're 15 minutes out, but you can see kind of the area.
Well, we're on horseback, so I thought we'd make it there a little bit quicker.
Oh yeah, that's true. I said you're at a trotting pace, but you would be going a little bit faster, so I would say you could cut off like 10 minutes of the travel.
Okay.
So I would say you're like maybe 5 minutes out at this point.
Okay, so at this point, about 5 minutes out, I'm gonna just, be like, yeah, some of our adventures have actually brought us to the Feywilds as well, which was way different than anything we have experienced here on Principium.
Feywild, that is quite interesting.
Do you know much about the Feywilds?
Kind of squints off. I couldn't say. Most of my knowledge is from books. I don't have very much personal knowledge.
Yeah, even though we've been there, like I'd say our guild has been there a few times at this point, we still don't have very much knowledge. So, if you can enlighten us on anything that you've learned through your readings.
Most of it is fairy tale.
Ha, fairy tale.
Most fiction from books, and it's hard to tell what overlaps between what's reality and what comes from the imagination of humans. But from what I know, it is probably the most similar to our.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah. What are you trying to?
I'm trying to determine whether his declaration of lack of personal experience there
Okay.
was true or false.
Okay.
I have advantage on it. 24.
Okay.
Oh.
Give me a second. As he's talking, he seems... It seems like he would genuinely like to have knowledge, and he is genuinely trying to think back to any of the books that he's been reading, but you feel that he is being very genuine in his answers.
That doesn't doesn't mean he doesn't have lackeys or something gone for him.
Paisley screams from a bush.
That doesn't mean.
Sorry.
So, is there anything else you'd like to talk to him, like in the last few minutes before you get there?
No.
Okay. So he's kind of just recalling some fairy tales of the Feywild, just general knowledge that everyone knows about. It's kind of like the sister plane to the material plane, where it's somewhat similar, but there are fairies and magical creatures. The forest seems more alive than in the material plane. Just general things like that. More of a magical essence.
Yeah.
And then eventually you do get to where the cut forest ends, and then it begins into a regular forest. And as you do approach, you see a Leonin, as well as you see, with your passive perception, you definitely see Sir Jan, and then you see Akani, and then that I forget, how much did your camouflage add?
+10.
It added +10, which
Okay, so you see everyone but more.
What? You see me right now?
You rolled a 6, add 10.
No,
16.
she rolled a 16, didn't she?
Yeah, it was a 16.
Oh, you rolled a 16? Oh, so it's 26?
Yeah, I rolled an 11 plus 5, so that's 16.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said 6 before.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see everyone but Vap and more. So you see Slicks, Suryan, and Akani. And
the last thing I would like to say as we approach this is because I'm sure at this point he's still talking about.
He's talking, and you're a good distance away when you do see them. You don't know if he's seen them yet or not, but you see them.
I'm going to keep the trot as we're walking, and be like, we have heard that you have spent some time in the Feywilds.
At this, he stops and really. May I ask from who?
That is unknown to me.
That is interesting. I would like to know who's spreading these false lies.
He stopped moving.
Negative, kill him.
He is still somewhat trotting along, but he's now kind of like slowing the trot. He's still trotting and keeping up with you, but he's just like slightly behind you at this point.
No, I'd slow down to make sure I'm with him.
So you both slow down slightly, but you're still on a pace.
Yeah, with him saying that, I'm like, that's one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you, is to find out if there was truth behind these rumors. To hear both sides of it.
I would have loved to go to the Feywild. It is one of my dreams. And if you do have any way of getting there, I would love to talk about it. At this point, you do approach the rest of the group and kind of looks ahead. Oh, one of your friends? I haven't seen this face before.
Talking about the Leonin?
Gesturing to Akani on the stump.
Yeah, I just nod. Sorry, I'm going through some of my abilities.
So it begins.
As we see him, I pull up to, I slow down to a stop.
Okay. And he pulls to a stop as well.
Okay.
And fuck.
Wrong. Is there anything wrong?
And yeah, I a little bit of a backstory that I would like from you, Kyle. What exactly were we told
What were you told
about this anonymous tip?
Anonymous tip was that they said that Zealous was in the Feywild during the time that you all lost contact with the dragon folk, and that there was stab wounds, and this is kind of like gathering information from multiple sources. But the stab wounds that were present on the bodies found when Bo Daniel the Centaur went to investigate, and Slicks, they found like all the bodies of the dragon folk had one stab wound. And then shortly after that time period of when you like lost contact with them, Zealous came back to town.
Okay.
But he did come back to town before they were found.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at him, and I'm just gonna be like, "What were you doing in the Feywilds?"
I really, really wish you wouldn't ask me those questions.
Oh God.
Do I, from where I am, do I hear him say that, or them say that?
Yeah, you're about like 30 feet from them.
I'm gonna, like, slowly, like, put my hand on the palm of my ball.
Okay. I really, really wish you wouldn't ask those questions. And I thought you would trust me. And it just seems a betrayal of my trust. You would dig, even though I've been as honest as I could.
Sounds like a mob
I
boss.
told you it was a double negative.
I am going to...
And it just doesn't make me feel comfortable that your friend over there has his hand on his hilt, your other friend over there is hiding behind that rock, and that your friend just in front of us in the bush.
Hey.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to activate my stone ruin.
Okay, as you activate it, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh God.
Man, if you had walked 25 feet further, we could have just murdered him without giving him a chance to talk.
Before I roll initiative, can I apply that poison?
I would say you would have time as like you see them walking up to start like pretty much getting ready to apply it.
Oh, hey babe, by the way, congratulations on being the only one that wasn't seen.
More wasn't seen.
I'm farther away though.
That's true, but that's because he's a bush. So...
Will you roll for me? Oh, I guess I could have rolled on D&D Beyond actually.
Nope, you roll in TaleSpire. That's what we do.
I
You
don't
got
have
an
it.
18.
Okay.
I rolled a 24.
All right.
Is that me?
You had an 18. I rolled a 21.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to do math. What's 18 plus 13?
Oh, this music hits.
Yeah, I found this one. I think this
31.
might be a newer one.
31.
You got a
Jesus.
31?
My initiative's plus 13.
Oh yeah, you have this thing.
So Katie's like, fuck all you guys! Blah, 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 blah.
So anyways, I start blasting.
Okay. Slicks.
You do
Also, the thing that I did was a reaction.
Yeah, yeah. So so far, I would say basically, Slicks, you've used your reaction this round because you're holding this poison.
Yeah.
So you've used your reaction, and then Crom, you've used your reaction.
Okay, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Just to get everyone on the board, what did you roll?
Me, I rolled a 10.
Okay. And then Akani,
What? Yeah.
what did you roll for initiative?
Oh, 11. Sorry.
11. All right. So what does he need to make?
Wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Okay.
It's not that difficult to make, but if he doesn't make it, it's pretty impactful.
Sorry again. What kind of roll was it?
Wisdom saving throw?
Okay, he passed.
Okay.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Right when it
second.
starts.
I know.
You have a couple turns.
Yay.
Slicks.
Okay. Hey, go back in. Thank you.
That's what she said.
How far away am I?
Hey, Kyle.
What? What did you say?
How far
What?
away am I? To
Uh,
the thingy?
You are about 75, 80 feet.
Okay, so I'm. Oh, they're behind the tree though.
Yeah, and they are also behind some trees.
What? The L? Yeah.
Can I move over there so they're in my line of sight
Towards the road or away from the road?
towards the road?
I get a 30 up.
You would need to get about, yeah, you would have to use your whole movement to get to there. And then
That
they would,
works.
you'd be able to see Zealous and somewhat Crom.
That's all I need. I'm gonna shoot at Zealous.
Oh, I started blasted.
Then,
3 times.
click Zealous and attempt to shoot. We need to start doing this, guys. They have these animations for a reason. Attempt.
No, that's not.
You guys are all technically DMs, so it's just gonna automatically go.
No, I'm...
Nope. If they're in
Oh.
player mode, it doesn't.
Wow.
I'm just testing, so you
yeah.
can say no.
Katie got... What's your bonus?
Was she hidden?
I was not.
I say that because she would have advantage if she
Yeah.
was.
I'm just trying to think, because I would say in this situation, no, she would not be hidden, because the only reason
Yeah,
she
'cause
was
I'm-
hidden was because she was behind cover. But his perception was higher than her hide. So as soon as she has line of sight, he would also have line of sight.
That's a 22, a 31, and a 32.
in that order?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus 16 to hit.
Yeah, order of attacks does matter. So the 16, he's standing there and he's talking to you, Crumb. As an arrow flies towards you, he puts up his hand, and as he does, the arrow seems to hit the palm of his hand, and energy, just like around his hand, seems to ripple down his arm and then kind of fades. And it kind of looks like there's like just an outer coating of this like thin blue layer around his arm as it kind of fades out into his chest, and the arrow kind of bounces off. And then what was the second and third one?
31 and 32.
Okay. The as he bounces it off, he was not expecting, but as the second and third arrow comes, it strikes him in the arm, and as it does, it punctures this outer shell, and it seems to shatter across his arm, and you watch as like cracks form along a similar outer shell across his whole body as it shatters around himself. Kind of, if any of you have played like Halo, where it's like the power armor has that like outer protective shell.
Yeah, the energy shield.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that as it shatters across him, and then the third one does impact and strike. So one arrow did hit.
Okay, then he needs to make a Constitution saving throw
Okay.
because the arrow was.
And just so you know,
Damage.
with my homebrew rules, poison can be applied to 20 pieces of ammunition.
20, not 3.
Yes. And I
that's
do
so
that
much better.
because,
If you apply it to a melee weapon, it lasts for a minute.
yeah, no matter how many times you hit, it lasts for a whole minute. So giving it 20, if you were attacking as many times as you would, if you're attacking with a melee weapon, you can hit 30 times and still apply poison. So given that it is a ranged weapon, I gave it 20.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
It just makes it a little bit better for you guys. Whew, okay.
1d10 plus 8, you said?
Yeah. But
And I
that's a-
believe he failed the
poison damage.
Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, good roll,
then-
good roll.
Okay, then he takes. So he needed a 15.
He did not make it. He rolled a 1.
Oh.
Okay, then he takes 3d6 poison damage.
Dope.
So 18 plus 16 for a total of 34.
Oh wait, hold on. My crossbow's effect. I get a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Yeah, so
Okay, that applies already.
yeah,
That's
so
what the plus
okay.
8 is.
yeah, when you rolled a hit, it adds 3 to whatever you roll. And
cool.
then
Also 3
when
to
you-
damage.
Yeah, and then when you do damage, it adds 3 to the damage.
Hmm,
Hey, Gabe,
What?
do you want to shoot him 3 more times?
She fired.
that's
Oh,
yeah. That's
action
it.
surge.
Action surge.
What's that?
You can shoot him 3 more times. It gives you a whole nother action.
Katie's like, what? I'm a
Why do I
badass?
get to do that?
You get to do it twice per long rest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
You
that.
just can't do it twice in the same round.
I was
So
just
how
gonna
much
ask that. I
damage
was like,
was
can
that?
you do that twice in the
34?
same turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then sure. Why not?
Okay, so you use one of your action surge and you get another round of attacks.
Oof.
Hey, look, crit and
Oh yeah, God damn.
so the first one is what, plus 16?
Yeah.
Watch. Like, the party goblin is gonna, like, be the guy to do this
So
in.
24, a crit, and a 33.
Okay, those all hit.
Woo!
So roll the 2 attacks, not the crit. Or
Did
actually,
you
just-
did you
just
try
roll
to
4
hit
dice.
him? Because I didn't see a I didn't see a request.
I'm rolling 4 dice, you said?
Yeah, so
There's 2
14.
of them. And
Do it. Do the thing.
3.
17 so far, and then plus
And then-
9 for the bonus, like magic
Yes.
damage.
And plus 15 for her dex.
So that's 26 plus what?
15 for her dex.
26 plus 15.
And then 3 Constitution saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 15 is
Too bad it doesn't actually apply poison status.
That's not how poison is in 5e.
Some of them is.
Actually, most of them are. That one just is not.
Really? I thought it was the acid thing that did that.
Nah.
Or disease or
Okay,
something.
and then he has to make 3 rolls.
No,
God
being
damn.
poisoned doesn't do damage.
What does he need to beat?
15.
15.
Okay. That's a 15 Constitution.
Yeah.
2 of them go through.
So he takes one. Yeah.
16 more damage. Katie just rolls out from behind the
yeah.
tree.
So, battle so far.
I
after one
just started
person,
blast.
he just like rolls out from a tree and pulls back 3 arrows at one time and fires them. And yelling in pain, just pulls back 3 more arrows and fires them again. Zila standing there talking to Crom. Deflects 1. The second one hits his arm and shatters his outer shell. And then the next like fucking 4 just pelts him across the arm and across his chest. And seems to like pulse over with pain from poison.
Yeah.
Except it's a crossbow, so there's just a lot of clicking and clacking and shit.
Oh yeah, it is a crossbow, so it's just like ching, 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 ching.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen those medieval crossbows? They got the big lever on top.
Yep. I'm just picturing her just constantly like twisting that.
Right. Yeah.
She used one of those, but it's just like on a strap at her side, like a Gatling gun. She pulls
Yeah.
the lever. Like,
So basically that dude from Dragon Age, the dwarf.
Yeah.
yeah.
What was his name?
I have no idea.
It wasn't Alistar.
It was Alistair. No, Alistair's the fucking annoying dude with the shield.
He's the like super bi, overly confident human companion. Yeah.
Never picked up on the bi vibes, but alright.
What?
Okay,
You
so
can fuck everybody in Dragon Age. I didn't know you didn't know that. Okay,
I
moving
didn't
on.
fuck people in Dragon Age. I killed dragons.
Why else are you playing Dragon Age?
anyway,
Just saying,
Um,
it's exactly like Mass Effect. We know what you're here for, and it is for the aliens, but it's not for the aliens.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
so as you pelt him with all these arrows, Crom, he starts lifting up from where you guys are standing. Or actually, no, you guys are both still on horseback, but just can't put you on the horse. But his body starts lifting up, and just like small increments.
That's not terrifying.
As he starts flying upwards.
No.
I feel like he's gonna like just start crackling with fucking lightning.
Tentacles come out of his back.
Yeah.
Oh
And-
no, like that weird thing in the dungeon.
I'm about to pull an Aaron and bite my hand.
Yeah.
Too
Oh, that would be
relevant.
cool.
Yeah, too
Aaron
relevant.
Vanderbilt.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Down.
He looks over all of you, and he says, You imbeciles! Don't you get it? I'm the good guy! And as he does that, he's waving some symbols in the air, and he finishes the incantation, and he vanishes.
Oh shit!
Wait,
No,
he's
no,
the
no, no,
good
no.
guy?
Okay,
That's
but that's a total. Every villain ever thinks that. They're like,
Every
I'm
bad
doing it for
guy.
the greater good. Like, no, you ain't.
And just because there are some problems with TaleSpire right now, does anyone see Zealous right now?
No.
Negative.
Okay.
Okay.
There's
Well, that's
just
not-
been some problems with hiding creatures recently.
I can press tab and still see him.
No.
I thought he like teleported away, and now I'm way more upset.
So,
Well,
Hey, Kyle, are we out of initiative?
no.
Oh, dude, I was gonna put like a spike growth somewhere on a fucking tree and try and grab him or something.
yeah.
I didn't even get a smack in, and I rolled so high for initiative.
He started flying, and I was like, cool, I'm not allowed to participate in this fight.
And then from somewhere in front of Crom, you see two creatures. These are not the creatures, so don't freak out. It's just somewhat similar.
Raptors! Dinosaurs!
Jurassic Park.
Dun 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 dun!
Dakota's performing today.
These are two dretches.
What does that look like?
Like a dretch.
Oh,
Wow. Thank you.
So welcome.
it's these dudes.
Oh! I just googled them? We're fucked.
Yeah.
Ew. God.
Like kind of bipedal, somewhat like melty faces with a snub nose, pointed ears, and green skin.
They're kind of cute though.
Maybe in the way that like a French bulldog is cute. It's
Yeah,
like, oh.
You mean adorable?
Like,
Oh, inbreeding. Oh.
I love it.
It can't even be copyrighted because it's like so
Nothing.
bad.
Yeah, where's that?
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I missed everything because I was looking at These are dretches.
Or two dretches appear.
Okay, good guy can summon dretches. Just saying.
That, it is your turn.
Okay, well.
He had a higher initiative than Vap?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Bitch, she was
My
supposed to be
God.
surprised.
I just want you guys to know that Katie cares about you guys so much that as she's eating a giant fucking pork rind, she put herself on mute.
Aww.
I'm
Well, can we
disappointed.
listen to it? Yeah, I kind of want to hear that.
Why does Katie hate us so much?
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna grab my big old box of goldfish.
Dakota, make an eating pork rind sound. That's too crunchy. False.
I like my pork rinds black.
Gross.
What?
Is that a real thing?
Hey Paisley, what does a dretch sound
When you
like?
cook 'em.
Oh god. They sound like like you're gargling.
Yeah, so you see two dretches appear in front of you. Wah, 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 wah.
Look at Kyle roll with it. Okay, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on one.
Okay, the closer one or the further one?
Let's see here. Probably on the closest one.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it at the 3rd level too. Yeah. So a little bit extra punch in there. I'm gonna back up too. I'm gonna take a little time to get a good point. Like maybe right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot all 3 crossbows at him. Oh, am I kind of blocked by the tree a little?
You should be fine, but it might be one of the older trees that block your vision when it shouldn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're fine right there.
Okay.
So you mark him and then fire your crossheads at him.
Hey, Kyle,
Yeah.
why didn't you use these?
Because I forgot to pick out which one, and I saw those. I was like, oh, those look good.
Yeah, net 20. That's one of them is a crit.
With your crossheads, you only roll 1.
Oh.
Unless you are attacking 3 separate times.
Yeah, I should re-roll those then.
Yeah.
Okay, re-rolling just
Yeah,
one
how the
time.
crossheads work, it just fires 3 arrows with 1 attack.
Oh, I totally knew that. There goes my 20. Okay. Sweet. I think I add to my attack, it's a plus 13. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
It hits without the whatever.
Damn. Look at me go. So that's gonna be 3d10s, and then at the 3rd level it's different. Let me double check that. I think it's yeah. It's an extra d6. I think so.
Sure.
Okay, that's 24 points.
Okay. And as you fire your crossheads, it does the familiar, all 3 arrows fire out at the same time and start swirling around each other. And as it
Hey,
impacts...
Paisley, did you say that you were going to attack one of them?
Yeah.
Really? I don't see it in
Yeah.
the logs.
Oh. How do I do it?
Right click, say attack, and say,
Attack.
there we go.
I'm trying to attack a raptor.
Bam.
And it has its back turned towards you right now, and as you fire it...
Whoa, it
hits the
says that
center of
I
its
allowed
back.
it. I didn't click anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
On mine it says
Oh,
Maynard
no.
Prime allowed it.
Oh. Maybe it's because you guys are all DMs, technically. But it hits the center of its back and explodes out the front of it. And it kind of like turns towards you and then like falls over on its face, just like spread eagle.
What?
Not spread eagle.
He just looks at you and
Starfish.
does the splits.
Like starfish is out on the ground.
Whoa. Dang.
Oh, that guy's very dead.
Oh, wait. Does 18 points of damage kill him? That's what I actually did.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't add a d6. It just,
Yeah,
Just
Hunter's Mark is just the thing that helps you track.
yeah. So, only 18. But,
Yeah.
yeah, he's still dead?
Still dead.
That's gonna be my turn then.
Okay. Sir Jan.
No, Hunter's Mark deals extra damage.
Not at additional levels.
Oh yeah, it makes it so you can
And just
concentrate
checks.
longer. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought these guys were gonna be like way tougher than they were. Hey! Kyle!
What?
What was that you just dropped? Oh, I thought that was Zealous coming back. Big yikes.
That's my turn.
You move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Way to help, Kyle.
Basically, why are you moving around?
I accidentally hit the up and down key on my
Stop moving.
I was just trying to change the camera. I forget to click for that.
Or zoom.
Or is it?
I only have melee.
From as you're on top of your horse, the steed next to you rears up and brings its hooves down towards you.
Paul.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
How
The
dare
horse-
you attack me? Nay, I say.
13.
Yeah, no.
Zealus's horse is still here.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if any of you kill it, I'm gonna.
It's not a horse. It's a steed.
It's a demon.
It's
Yeah.
technically a nightmare, but the mare is like mare, as in horse.
That's so edgy.
That's how you spell nightmare regularly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's a double entendre then.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's the right word for it.
Double your
That is the
entendre.
right word. What?
What?
He's doubling Kyle's entendre.
Moving on.
This dredge or dretch. I guess is also gonna go towards Crom. Actually, it's gonna attack her horse.
Bo Daniels!
Oh fuck! I forgot that.
No!
All the Bo Daniels are gonna die.
It only has 18 hit points. We'll be okay.
It's a natural 20.
Oh. Oh my God.
Oh, that's great.
Rip. Bye, Daniel.
Okay. Bo Daniels is just a regular horse, correct?
Yeah.
Kyle? Okay.
Yes.
Why do you love him so much then?
What the fuck? Do you want me to give my backstory for Sir Yulm again?
Please don't. It's really intense.
Yeah.
Okay. So he rakes down with one claw, and Bo Daniel takes a huge gash across the neck and kind of rears up and starts kind of like galloping away. I would like you to make a either athletics or acrobatics check.
Ooh.
19.
You're good. So as he rears back, you kind of just like land on your feet as you're probably tall enough to almost touch the ground
Probably.
while you're on him. It's kind of like a kid when he's like on his bike, also running. But he rears up and starts running away and kind of limping, still alive, but just barely. And then does a 17 hit you?
No.
Okay, and he comes down and seems to try to bite you, but hits his teeth on your plating.
Now he has slime on his teeth.
Gross.
Loser.
Gross.
Akani.
Nerd.
Idiot.
Yeah, get him, squad.
Levi.
Levi.
All right.
Well,
Hello.
we lost Levi.
Can somebody call him?
No.
Akani is going to hide because that's what he did in the last fight too.
Bitch. He doesn't hide before the fight.
Right?
Crom.
Bonus action. Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
Levi's back.
Levi.
I was finishing my lasagna.
It is your turn.
Okay,
Who's
cool.
lasagna at 4?
I go "Wata!"
Uh,
and then rage and hit stuff, right? This dude's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
well, I don't see any attempted
Sorry,
hits.
that was a friendly raptor.
And I'm gonna first attack reckless.
Well, you're not attacking anything right now.
What do you mean I'm
Got
not
him.
attacking anything right
You gotta
now? Oh.
right
okay.
click him.
Yeah.
He's got to start showing off all of TaleSpire, including that. Be in player mode.
I am in player mode.
I clicked to it.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
You rolled a 13 and a 9. And that was just for one reckless attack, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
24.
Yeah.
Cool. And then... I forgot. 15 plus 8 is 23.
3.
Yeah, 3. 3. And plus 5 is 28. Plus 4 is 32. Yeah, 32 damage.
Okay, so you bring your maul down right on the back of its head, and Crom, you watch as this creature goes to bite you, pulls back a second, and then just like head goes into torso as the maul comes down and smashes his head.
So just like Invincible.
Yeah.
Oh god, that show's getting intense. They just popped that guy's skull in the most recent episode. It's brutal.
But yeah, you swing down and just like guts and gore, and it is completely destroyed.
Cool. Is there any more bad people?
Well, there's this horse
there's-
that's hitting me.
There's this nightmare right here.
Okay.
Don't kill
I'll go.
him.
And use my... Wait, question.
Answer.
So, I get... whenever I use the attack action, I get 2 attacks. I only used 1 attack. Do I get to, like...
You
4
can,
seconds?
yeah, you can move or do anything in between your attacks.
Okay, cool. That is... Oh, this is my second attack. I'm only supposed to roll 1. Sorry.
Okay.
Give me the first-
Just reroll.
Oh.
No! Stop!
That's a 29.
That hits.
Why are you yelling stop?
I want to tame him.
Just wait till you see Crom's turn.
I have a +9 to animal handling. Will
This
you
isn't
let
an
me have
animal.
this? I feel like I've bridged the gap before. We can do it again.
17.
And, yeah, and I'm using my crusher feet to move it 5
Okay.
5 feet towards me. Do it.
5 feet away, like just straight away.
Push him off the map. I think that's how you win. You just get him out of the rink, right? Wrestling rules?
This is sumo
No.
rules.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, it's not even now though.
Yeah, why is that
no.
half a block up?
I don't know. I was trying.
You failed.
You
Why is
just
this
set it
still
down
half a
in the
block up?
same
Your building's
spot.
weird.
Yeah.
There we go. There.
Okay.
Okay, now that we've actually initiated, why didn't you guys set it up like in this chokehold up here?
I don't know.
And that's my turn.
I don't. Maybe I was wrong to think that maybe I have team leader quality. So I was like, yeah, you guys do your own thing. Once we got here.
And Connie, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Slicks, back to you.
Okay. It's just the nightmare?
I never went. Because you started my turn
you-
and then made
Yeah, you're
went back.
you're right after Connie.
Yeah.
My bad. Crom.
First thing I'm gonna do is that.
Wow, that's quite large.
Then, hold on, let me make sure I mark it down that I just did that. Where are you? Giant's Might, bam. And then, Yeah, I'm going to attempt to hit the horse with a... what was my roll? You just covered my dice. 23.
13. 23 hits.
Okay. That does this. Plus 4, so 7 points. And then,
Oh, good, thank God. There's
Grapple?
still time. What? What did you say?
grapple.
Oh, I thought
Okay.
you said critical, and I was like, please don't.
16. Wait. Trying to remember if I have advantage on this.
And
You
also,
have advantage against being restrained, I believe. Unless you have something else other than the slime armor.
I have a bunch of stuff other than the slime armor for grappling. But,
Do you have the grappler feat?
yep. But that's, nope, it doesn't give me advantage there.
Oh, okay.
16?
16, it rolled an 18.
Lucky?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna reroll or have it
Ooh.
reroll?
Yeah, I'll have him roll a 3.
You already rolled.
It's I roll, right?
You can roll for yourself or you can force him to reroll.
No, you can't force them to reroll.
I believe that's what Lucky
Whenever you
does.
make an attack roll or ability check or saving throw, it's whenever you.
Yeah.
You're thinking
or
about
you
the
can spend one
divination
luck
thing.
point when an attack is made against you, but it's not making an attack against you.
Yeah. Okay,
and
well-
if another creature attacks you, you can make them reroll theirs.
I mean, I have 2 more attacks, so.
Okay.
Oops, not that one.
I was kind of
Ooh,
excited
nat one.
to see.
Okay. So you reach down, you punch it, but it slips out of your grasp. The second one, you reach down, and it kind of like moves out of the way as you grab dirt.
Nat 20.
I was excited to see.
Okay. That does hit.
Yeah. So. Give me 1 second.
I just wanted to see how you would grapple a horse. That was all.
You probably just palm it.
Just palm it. How?
He's huge.
Yeah.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
Grapple check, 24.
No, shit. We don't even know if it... Actually, it could. But no, it does not.
Okay, it is grappled.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
like, I'm picturing how I'm grappling it is I just grabbed its fucking head.
Yeah, you have it, like, behind the ears.
Just scruffing it.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you would like grab it like corn on the cob, like 2 hands. I was just trying to envision it and I couldn't.
That's not how Dakota eats corn on the cob.
That's
You
true.
you know this.
Yeah. That's fair. You just
Okay.
like one hand it, let it drip down your wrists.
Slicks, back to you.
Okay.
Oh, shit, never mind. Sorry. That's the second time I've done that. It's Moore's.
Just kidding.
Fuck you, Katie. No turns.
That's understandable, though.
Yeah, because you'll kill it. Can you not?
Well, yeah, I'll kill it.
No!
You might not have to.
Whoa.
More, I'll kill it. Fine.
Moore throws one of his darts, and you see it hit the horse right, like, in the chest. It's an automatic hit because I gave him a broken item.
I gave
And I
him a
made-
broken item.
You gave him a broken item that I made, like, my first time making items.
Okay.
Um,
What do you... s-
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know.
Levi, stop.
Levi?
That's not me! Don't blame that shit on me, even though I was totally thinking of joining.
Joining the fight?
No, joining the artillery.
All right.
Oh,
you watch...
Kyle, never mind. It's not grappled.
It's not?
No, I have to use my bonus action to do the grapple, and I use my bonus action to go giant.
Oh. And that also means that you'd only be able to try to do it once.
Yep. I was just
Okay.
rereading through it, and
It doesn't matter, because you punch it, it does some damage, and then you watch as more launches one forward, and it hits the horse, and it rears back, and as it rears back, its size seems to shrink instantly, and on the ground you see what looks to be like a wooden horse figurine.
What?
oh, he had a okay.
What? Anybody care to explain?
He's a
It's a
magic
wondrous
salesman.
figurine. Wondrous figurines
Have
have
you
different
ever read
abilities.
Forgotten Realms?
No.
Oh my god, it's Guinevere.
Yeah, exactly. Except a horse instead of a panther.
Wow.
All right, so Slicks, it is now back to you.
And the horse isn't dead yet?
It turned into a wooden figurine about the size of your palm.
But it's still attacking?
No,
No.
pay attention.
It changed into a figurine after more hit it, and it is now just lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Confused
The only enemy that you know of that remains is Zealous, but you don't know where he is.
Wha- Okay, well... We saw him float up in the air, right?
Yes.
I guess I'll climb a tree and see if I can see him.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Babe.
Nice.
Oh, fuck. What? 6.
You start climbing up a tree,
Yep.
and with your movement, you get about halfway up.
Sick. Okay, well. I don't. If I can't see him, then there's nothing I can do, like. So I guess that's my
Yeah.
turn?
You don't have any like sense enemy stuff or?
I don't think so, no.
Big yikes.
Yep, unless I want to just start firing arrows into the sky.
Started blasting.
I mean, you could.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
You can say, like, I want to fire where I last saw him.
Yeah, maybe he's just invisible, just flying up there. Can you do both?
I don't know.
It's like
I
an
guess we'll
item
find
stealer. Like, cause he does so much items, it's never rule anything out. Kyle items are ridiculous, so.
I'm not the
then
person that
fuck.
picked the fight with the magic salesman.
You know that meme? It was like, the final boss is the magic salesman that you've been selling all your stuff to. Have you seen
No.
that post?
But that's too relevant.
Alright, well, I'll just fire where he disappeared then.
Okay, make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Because I'm in the tree. And he's
Uh,
gone, so double.
yeah, so double disadvantage, but there's no such thing. So,
I know.
Yeah, just single disadvantage.
Oh no.
17.
That could have been so
That's
good.
20.
Wait, she's plus 16?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You fire and you feel very confident that you hit where he was, but the arrow does not connect.
Hey,
Yeah.
where was he standing?
About where
Was it right
Crom's,
there?
like, yeah, around where Crom is.
So she's just firing wildly into a crowd?
No, he floated
No,
into
where
the
he
air.
last disappeared.
Oh, okay. So she's firing wildly above a crowd.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
better. Okay, yeah, that's it. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you have 2 more attacks?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but he's not there though, so they would have just flown. Like,
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you ending your turn?
yeah.
Okay.
This says a lot about your character. Just saying.
Wow.
You fire once, I missed. Oh well. Go home.
Well, what is he gonna do? There's nothing there. I just
Yeah.
figured he like teleported. Hey.
That's what I assumed, is that he
You,
No.
you see him appear somewhat over Sir Yon. And as he does appear, you see a flicker in his form. Just a slight hint of gold. And then it's gone. He reaches out towards shit. I forgot to hide. He reaches out towards Moore.
Oh no. Don't kill the nice side character.
And Moore needs to make an intelligence saving throw. You rolled a 20. So he reaches out and seems to fling like some...
Goopity.
It's hard to describe, but if you could imagine like a gooey magic, and he like
I was
flings it
right
toward-
with a goopity goop.
He flings it towards Moore, but it does not take effect, but he still takes...
Moore's a rogue. If he, oh, it's dexterity saves. Never mind.
Yeah. Moore takes 15 points of psychic damage. Then he says, "You don't know what you're doing!" And as he says that, he...
Oh. Just goes all the way up?
He's gonna fly very high up in the sky.
Man,
Yeah.
where's Murmur when I need her?
Does he end his? Oh wait. Never mind.
Yeah, he's gonna end his turn right there. Back to you.
Oh god. Okay.
Oops.
How high up is he?
He is about 80 feet off the ground right now.
Jesus. Okay.
Your bow has like what, 300 feet of range?
Yeah. And
That's a longbow. I don't know if her crossbow has that.
crossbow has 100.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I reload an arrow.
Okay. And just so you know, the heavy crossbow has a close range of 100 and a far range of 400.
Oh, yeah.
So you can normally attack at 100 feet, and then at 400 feet, you can try to make an attack with disadvantage.
Ugh. Okay. I'm just looking to see if I have anything to help with. Okay. Yeah. So with my bonus action, I reload a bolt.
Bonus
You
action
can,
would be all three.
Yep.
Okay. So that's what I do there.
You could have done that your last turn also, babe.
Yeah, I just kind of forgot about that part.
Yeah, don't do that.
Her last turn, she did Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see here. How high up is he again? 90
80
feet?
feet. 80 feet. You're a little bit further away from him, so you are
80 feet.
about 85 feet away from him.
Okay.
Well, she's-
I recast.
She's 78 feet from him.
You're on top of the tree.
I know, but look at the circle. Circle spreads
Yeah,
to him.
you clicked on top of the tree. You're not on her.
Oh,
You did.
it's the stupid old trees.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. Barely pushing it, but he's just in range of Hunter's Mark, so I recast that again.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can mark him and I have superior tracking on him. I'm gonna try and hit him with this bolt. I really should have just.
Oh!
Dope.
That's 20!
Hype train!
Okay, how do I do that again? Do I just double my damage?
Roll twice as many dice.
Okay. Same thing with Hunter's Mark too?
The hunter's
one.
mark isn't counted with the attack, so it's the normal hunter's mark, but the damage from the bow is doubled.
Okay, so that's 2d10 plus 5 and the Hunter's Mark damage as well. Yeah, so that's 21 points.
Dope.
I use the rest of my movement to kind of get in this tree for cover. Can I hide in its foliage?
Can you hide as a bonus action?
She already used her bonus action.
Oh,
I
yeah.
use my bonus
So
action.
you can get behind it, but you aren't hiding.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and then that is my turn.
All right, Sir Yon. Kyle.
Yeah, no, I'm here.
Okay.
um. We have no spellcasters in the party, do we?
Not really.
That's my turn!
You don't have anything
Uh,
unique you can do?
Hide, silly.
Yeah, doesn't
Well,
Sir Yon have magic?
He does, I believe, but I can't find his character sheet right now, and I don't remember which spells he actually
I
has.
thought you said you got it into...
Yeah, but it doesn't have the spells on it.
You could have added those.
Oh no!
Alright. If you don't have
Yeah,
it,
and
you
I
don't
know
have
he
them.
didn't have fly or any actual, like, attack. So.
Alright. Nightmare's dead. Akani. Levi, are you there?
Yep, sorry. I am going to move. The dude in the air is the last bad dude, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go like, and then look up and raise my hands above my head and flip them off.
Yep, and Levi and I are just gonna high five.
and then I'm gonna like yell really loudly, as loud as I can. Come down here, you yellow-bellied piece of dragon diarrhea shit that's been left out in the sun for a little too long. It's been a little moldy, you know. And then like someone came along and spat on it, and I'd go on for as long as I can and just insult the shit out of it.
I feel like you can only say like a couple words per turn.
I don't know.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you can normally say like
just-
one phrase or one sentence, but I like it.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Crom.
So I'm gonna reach. I want to reach into my bag and pull out a handful of ball bearings,
Okay.
and I want to just chuck them,
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
like
Creative.
just blunderbuss it towards him.
Okay.
You're not the Beast Titan. They're just ball bearings, you know.
Yeah, but I am huge, or not huge. I'm very large right now.
Yeah. So I would say this is an attack with an improvised weapon.
Oh, would you look at that? I'm proficient.
Oh, hey. So yeah, go ahead and roll dexterity or strength because you're trying to throw him distance-wise.
You're just a loud
14.
strength?
I'm thinking of it as like he's just throwing a shit ton of them, so he's not really trying to aim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14.
14 does not hit.
Oh.
Another 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay, there we go. 27.
27 does hit.
Okay.
So you go and you throw two of them, and they kind of go low and then high, and then you get the right distance down as you throw another.
9 points of
Pellets.
damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna be so mad if that's what kills him. Just like BB to the forehead.
Is that your turn?
No.
Okay.
I actually wanted to do something on his turn, but you skipped it and I forgot to interject.
Oh.
Bonus action, I'm going to... Activate Storm Ruin. As lightning crackles around my slimy armor.
Okay.
Conductive.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Dope. Moore gets out one of his teleporting darts and throws it, but it leaves his hand, and then you see the normal like.
Oh, they put the chests inside the traps and treasures now.
Oh, dope. You see it do the similar like puff of smoke as it disappears, and then it appears about halfway to Zealous, and then it kind of just drifts and falls. He's out of his range.
Why is it not sparking through?
I like the flavor you got going though. Like the purple.
All right. Moore's gonna hide. All right.
Who's actually rolling dice in the background? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't know. Someone's doing ice or something.
Hey.
Moore tries to hide, but doesn't feel super hidden.
With a plus 17?
He rolled a 1.
Oh.
Oh god.
He can take a
Okay.
10.
He's hiding. He can't take a 10 in battle.
Takes 10 minutes.
With his... Isn't it stealth?
Oh, that's right. He has the rope thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, he feels very hidden. I don't even really need a roll for that.
No, just never roll.
The lowest he can
That's
get
right.
is 27.
Yeah. Slicks.
It's like
back
you're
to you.
hiding from God.
Okay. Now that I can see this motherfucker,
Shoot him in his dick, babe.
I'm gonna shoot him in his dick.
Yeah.
You can twist it.
I mean, not specifically because that'd be really hard to pull off. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
climb out of the tree and come over here.
You're literally
Make me go
standing-
down.
You're standing below him,
I
and you're
know.
gonna shoot him in his dick.
Maybe I'll shoot him in his butthole then.
What? You're trying like directly above?
No.
Yeah, I want to climb this little pole right here.
Yeah, do it.
Right up on that ledge. Okay.
Yeah.
Right there.
I don't know how to do it.
Click the D20 3 times.
Okay. And then I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna shoot at him.
Attack him. You right click him.
Oh, right. Speak. Oh no.
Click the
Oh,
base.
there we go. No, it was because the camera was weird, so it was cutting off the top of it.
Okay. So roll to attack.
Yeah. Bink.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Yay!
2 criticals.
Yes.
Ranged characters are putting in work.
Too bad none of you guys have ensnaring strike.
Aw.
Yeah, it's too bad I'm basic.
Too bad Kyle hasn't given us any magical items that allow us to fly.
You
I have.
literally just have to
I
ask him.
think I've given you like 2 or 3, but you guys changed characters.
Fair.
Do you
Fair.
remember those boots?
Nope.
Wait, which
Or
one?
was it a belt? I don't know, it was with the water walking ones.
Oh yeah.
But there was one that allowed flight, I think.
Okay. So what was the lower one that didn't crit?
The 8, so
4.
yeah, 24.
Yeah, they all hit.
Damn.
Cool.
So double the crossbow damage, or double the crossbow dice for 2 of the hits, and then regular crossbow.
Hey,
dice
do you wanna
for the
action surge?
Yes.
Now it's time.
Okay, roll damage for this one first.
Okay, so
5d10.
5d10.
So 37 plus 9 is 46, plus 15 is 71.
And I haven't used all 20 of the poisoned arrows.
So he's
Or
got to make
61.
27 fucking Constitution saves.
He makes 3 of those.
Well, isn't she attacking another 3 times?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Oh.
After this.
So he fails 1 of those.
Okay, so that's 3d6. Trash.
So 66.
66 points of damage.
Action surge.
And then I'd like to attack again.
Okay.
No criticals.
Oh, only 2 far. Okay. So, math.
31 and 21, 21.
Yeah, what Kyle said.
21 from a 5.
No, from the 15. Or wait, yeah, no, from the 5.
plus
Yeah, I
16.
get plus 16.
Plus 16, Jesus. Okay.
goblin
Yeah, those all hit.
You can also use your goblin trait.
What goblin trait?
You know, the one that
Oh,
allows
yeah,
you to do
Fury of the
Fury of
Small.
the Small.
You can just add your level of damage to any hit.
I can do
One
that?
one time per long rest. Yeah.
1. Oh.
Yeah. So you're 17th level. So for any attack, you can just be like, yeah, add 17 to that.
Yeah.
Okay, well then do that too.
All right. Roll
Hey, you
roll
wanna
damage for
roll-
3 hits,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll roll 3 Constitution saves.
9. 30. Did he make this safe?
How much does he need to beat?
15.
All three of those are fails.
Ooh.
Yes.
So that's another 66 damage plus 17 damage.
So 6 plus 17.
Does she have
83.
sharpshooter?
Hold on.
I believe she does.
She could have taken a -5 to each of
Just-
those hits.
Just
to-
so everyone knows, that was 149 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, she also dealt like 70 damage last round.
So if she has the sharpshooter feat, she can also -5 from her hit to add 10 to her damage. We have
I do
to-
have a sharpshooter feat.
But you have to announce that before you roll.
Yeah, I don't know that.
All right.
So she could have potentially done an extra 70 damage or
So
60 damage.
as you're shooting and hitting him and pulsing with damage, he like pukes up like this like reddish green blood from his mouth that like just falls and
Ew.
splats on the ground. As he's just
below him.
as he's just pelted with arrows. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't
So-
think I can do anything else unless I hide.
Alright.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Yeah, I believe the action surge is your bonus action.
Action search is a free action.
No, it's not.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck the-
Really?
That's real good.
Yeah.
So you could
Yeah.
attempt to hide,
Yeah.
but you would have to move, and I think you've already used your move.
Oh, yeah, I already moved.
Okay.
So now.
That's okay. It's cooler if you just stand there like a badass, like a demigod. That's what you are now.
She just lights a cigarette below him.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Whoa.
I can't do anything else.
You watch as that flicker from before just like seems to be greater and flickers for more than a second, then flicks back, flickers, and then completely drops. And flying there, you see a humanoid creature with golden scales running down his form, long snout with dragon-like features, large golden wings, and standing above you is a dragon folk.
Zealous was a dragon folk this whole time?
Dun dun dun!
It's
Or
just like
did
a
he kill
spider
the
thing.
real Zealous? He's pretending.
Oh, I thought you already had it prepared, and this guy was gonna be named Zealous already, but you
I was
failed
going
me.
to, but then I was like, what if they check to see who's
what-
like in the list of
Why,
people?
why would we do that?
Because you guys
Because
check
Fred.
everything.
I don't. I have not gone to
You
any maps that
literally
you have
made the
told me not
comment,
to do.
Oh man, there's so many people in this list.
That doesn't mean I check. It means I'm looking for K
Yeah.
for Chrome,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I didn't have to scroll this far down before.
But no, standing before you is
I'll be
a
back, I have to
dragon
pee.
folk flying above you. And he looks towards you, Slicks, and he says,
Uh-oh.
"We won't have any more of that."
Uh-oh.
And he reaches
Wait,
towards
did
you.
Did
He
he burp
rushed.
vomit or was that you?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, no, he like he's looking pretty rough. um, yeah. So you watch as lines start forming around Slicks, and you see appear before you a geometric, just like perfect cube surrounding you, 10 feet on each side, and then it solidifies in an instant, and now none of you can see Slicks.
Does she not get a save?
No.
I have dark vision.
Yep.
I can't say that I'm
and
surprised.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
Jan, you would also be in this cube.
Oh.
Dang it. Man, I'm
So
doing nothing this fight.
Collateral damage.
yeah, so both of you are now. I know this is a sphere, but it's a cube. You're contained in this 10 by 10 by 10 cube that is completely solid. And yeah, like you said, it's surprising that this does not have a save.
Ah. We
Did
must
you
save
put
our
me in the
friend.
bubble?
Is this force cage?
Yeah.
Ha! Called
Whoa!
it.
Oh. Not even what's his face's bubble?
No.
No, that has a save.
Because you can use it as a hamster wheel. And that one's not a save.
So it's solid as in like.
You can no longer see outside of this cube.
Oh, I thought you meant like more like encased in concrete type of thing.
No, it's like it looks like just kind of like a semi-waving blue wall that you can no longer see out of, and the only
Okay.
thing you can see is like this blue cage around both you and Jan.
Okay.
Is there light emanating from within somewhere, or is it just?
I mean, the light from the walls. It is like kind of a neon blue.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Okay, hold on. I gotta pee real bad.
Okay, the savior of the party can take a pee break.
Wait, I also have to pee. Is this pee break?
You're not the savior of the party.
Hey! I was just bandwagoning.
Alright, he's gonna move back a little bit.
I'm just gonna keep shot putting fucking shit at him.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. That.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, this isn't great. This isn't great. Do I still have line of sight on him? He's so high up.
Yeah, you have line of sight on him, but he's pretty far.
Oh, God. How far? Let me see. Oh, you got it?
He's about 100 feet from you.
Ideal. Okay. I used my bonus action to reload.
Okay.
You said that's all three or just one?
If you're using your bonus action, it reloads all three.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like this changes.
No, it hasn't ever.
Maybe.
We have
Maybe I
told you
just
this
remember
every
wrong.
single time. It says it differently on the item.
Yeah, it is a homebrew item or homebrew ruling that I've made.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
You say that every time.
Dakota!
You can roll that with advantage.
Oh.
Uvar, bitch.
Oh, because of your
Oh.
thing. I was like, why?
Yeah, it wasn't better. Okay, so 12 it is. Plus 12, so that's 24. And
24
to
does hit. Yeah.
Yay. Okay. And he's since he's 100 away, does that change the hunter's mark? Let me
No.
see here. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add that as well. Oh my god. No! Are you kidding me? Okay, that's 15 points of damage. Yeah. And that's all I got.
Okay. You see it hit, and he's like somewhat struggling to continue flying.
Okay, okay. I'll be right back.
All right, Sir Jan. I think.
I'm
Kyle-
ready.
oh, yeah.
Hold on. Eh. I'm in a box, right?
Yes, so you are contained in this 10 by 10 by 10 box.
Do I know what this box is?
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah. 19.
This is Force Cage, a high-level spell.
Do I know any way out of it?
You know, creatures cannot leave by non-magical means, and it cannot be dispelled by dispel magic.
Huh. That's my turn.
Alright, sorry. Okay,
Why are
Akani.
you sorry?
Yeah.
Lock Kyle in a cage and he hasn't been able to do anything.
Oh.
I am gonna I noticed this square around the dude.
Yeah, so a square forms around both Yawn and Slicks. And you're like barely outside of it, so it like almost comes to you, but not yet.
Oh, cool. So I'm gonna look back up at the dude, flip him off one more time for good measure, and
Okay.
then hit the cube and see if I can break it.
Okay. You go to hit it, and it's like when you hit something, and then like the reverberation makes your hand sting a little bit, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
Wait, is my hammer magical? Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I didn't know if that made a difference. Did I look like I did any damage, or?
It looks like you hit it, and then it like ripples, kind of like water for a second, but it doesn't seem to do any damage.
Shit. That was English. First creature. Sort of like saving throw for the cage?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, fine. That's your turn.
It's a broken item. That's a broken spell.
Yeah, it's a really, really good spell. That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Crom.
Ball bearings!
Adam.
Okay.
Ball bearings.
That is 21, 22, and 26.
Those all hit.
Hey.
He dies after you did over 200 points of damage to him by ball bearings. And be real fucking sad.
Plus 20, so a total of 26 damage.
Hey.
Okay.
Get in.
As you throw it, it pelts him, and then he seems to be gliding downwards.
Hey, that dealt damage.
Be creative.
First cage is
It seems like he can't keep his altitude after that.
As he's falling, I'm gonna be like, surrender, Zealous! We're not trying to kill you!
I am. I haven't hit him at all.
Yeah, if he gets in my range, I'm back in top. I've hit one
No,
thing.
not Zealous like we like that. Like, I don't know. We grew up with Zealous here in Broken Wheel.
Really? That's fair.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who the fuck this guy is.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Dope. Moore is gonna come up and prepare. Oops. He's gonna stand here and prepare a dagger, but he's not gonna throw it yet.
A dagger or a dart?
Or a dart. He has one more dart.
He could have grabbed him out of the horse.
He could have, but he didn't because he would have had to go back.
Okay.
So yeah, he's holding it, but he doesn't throw it yet. Looks. You are inside a cube.
If you
Huh? Yeah. There's not a whole lot I can do, huh?
take a short rest.
Just to let you know, do you have any teleportation? Do you have any magic?
Nope.
Okay. So you can sit in here and have a talk with Jan.
You know what? I'll do that.
I say we take a short rest, babe.
Is that allowed?
I mean,
Yeah. If you want to start taking a short rest, you guys can.
Cool, let's do that.
All right. So you start a short rest.
You gain.
they
an
bust out the
action
bed
surge
rolls.
She gains it. She gains it. She gets an hour of rest.
They start punching their hands together to try to create enough sparks.
Yeah.
back.
Hey, it all comes back around.
Yeah.
All right.
It always does, though.
Zealous is gonna he's falling, but he's falling diagonally. God, these trees. And he falls and then kind of crumples to the ground, and is laying on his side over here.
Okay.
That.
I dash towards it. Oh, whoops. Perfect. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Dope.
Oh. When you dash, I can still use my bonus action to reload, right?
Yes.
Okay. I reload just in case he's.
Still up to something.
Just in case he's up to something.
Okay.
He probably is.
Well, I at least want to know what's up with him. He's a dragon, not dragonborn, dragon folk fella.
Yeah, that's Skyrim.
It's all a blur.
I
It
yelled
really
very
is, though.
loudly, Foos rode off.
Yeah, but that is my turn.
Okay. Sir Jan,
He's taking a short rest.
would you like to start your short rest as well?
Bam.
Yep.
You're starting your short rest?
I don't know why I haven't used anything.
Just take a little break. You earned it.
So yeah,
Yep.
you guys sit back a little bit, put your backs against the side of the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a nap. It's nice.
Akani.
Are we out of initiative and shit?
He flew and landed here.
Oh. Okay.
And he's now laying on his side away from you guys.
I mean, if no one else has gone over there and attacked him, I'm confused. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go over there and attack him.
Okay.
You can get all the way over there?
You're 80 feet away from him.
What's my speed again? 45.
So you can get to him with a dash, but then you wouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Crom.
Just looking over a tree at him. Zealous, surrender and come with us.
All right. He kind of like coughs, but he doesn't respond. And more will come up behind you. Slicks, you're still taking your rest?
Is the box still around me?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay.
Watch, it has something dumb where you just, like, jump up out of it or something, and they're just like, you know what, maybe this is just my fate. Like,
Nope. Force cage is broken.
Yeah.
Oh.
It just lasts an hour. We're just here now.
See, yeah, no, I was thinking maybe it was something like, what is that when you mix cornstarch and water, where if you hit it, it's solid, but if you just are nice with it, you can just...
An oobleck?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Make my force cage out of oobleck.
He rolls over, and Akani, you're closest to him, so he like kind of spits, and his spit is just like mixed with a bunch of blood as he spits in your direction. Not on you, but just in your general direction. Yeah, and he's gonna slowly start getting up, and then like looks to both of you as he puts his hands up while he's getting to like a knee. Are either of you doing anything?
Is he surrendering?
He's getting up and he has his hands up and he's like starts to get to a knee.
I'm trusting that he's surrendering.
Okay. That's his turn, so I'll just keep going through the initiative. That.
Okay. I dash the rest of the way. I get in front of Akani and I like put my arms out and I'm like, stop. We need answer. And yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Sir Yon, are you still taking your long rest or short rest?
Yep.
Akani.
I just stare at her. I'm like, I haven't hit anything yet.
Sucks to not be ranged.
That's my turn.
All right. Crom.
Yeah, I approach the rest of the way,
Okay.
and I can't squeeze through these trees because they're the old trees.
Okay.
But I get right next to
push
it.
the trees aside as they kind of like bend over.
So I'm just...
You're so cool. Yeah. Full effect.
Dope.
And I help him up to his feet.
Okay. So I will say at this point you guys are out of initiative.
And I release my giant size. And I just let him know, we just need answers. Come with me back to Broken Wheel.
He looks at you with, I would say, disgust. God, why can't I fucking zoom in? I don't know. He gets up and looks at you, and like kind of puts his hands up and like touches his head as he starts looking around. Just he's now surrendered.
Yeah. So I'm going to tie his hands behind his back
Okay.
and start to walk him back to Broken Wheel.
All right.
Does he dispel?
Do you ask him to?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, nope, it's not.
I was gonna say
Concentration.
it's not a concentration spell. I think it just lasts an hour.
I tell our two party members to stay with them, bring them back to Broken Wheel once this dissipates.
Okay.
You mean Akani and more, right?
No, me and Moore are going back with him.
I cross my arm. Okay. And then I go back over here.
Would you disobey Grom?
No. But still.
So who's sticking around and who's going?
I'm asking a Johnny and Vap to stay with the cube.
Okay.
Will the things attack us so I can hit them?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Vap,
Very unsatisfying end.
Vap and Akani are sticking with the cube.
I'm assuming Moore's gonna go gather up his darts.
Yeah, Moore gathers up his darts and starts to try to console Bodania, who's like still kind of like hopping, like limping around. Just so you guys know, he had 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So you gather him up and you start taking him back as well, but you don't ride on him.
Oh, and while we're waiting there for this stupid ass cube,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like hit it once every 5 seconds, just
Make sure that they're still awake in there.
for the shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Or
Yes,
I'll
on the
hit something.
outside.
Yeah,
Like-
you hit it and it does like the as like ripples go out from where you hit, but it doesn't seem to be doing very much.
I keep doing it because I'm bored.
Okay.
Same spot, too. Like I try to aim for the same spot.
If they can see me on the other side, I'd like to just wave occasionally too. Like, we're still here.
Okay. So you wave occasionally. You can't see through it, but you don't know what they see, so
Yeah,
occasionally
like,
wave.
just in case.
Yeah.
And we take a very quiet walk back to Broken Wheel.
Okay. Fuck.
Party split.
Oh, wait, no. I try to dig under the edge to see if it goes under the ground.
Okay. So you start digging, and then you get to a corner, and it does go all the way around.
Oh,
Ah,
damn it.
Alright, never mind.
Okay. Crom, you see as you pass by the horse statue that Zealous's hand flicks, and the horse statue, like, levitates and then flicks towards his hand.
Can I attempt to catch it?
You can make an acrobatics or I would say this is acrobatics.
6.
Okay.
Lucky.
Okay.
20.
All right. So right before it gets to his hand, you reach out and grab it. He looks at you and then like looks down.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in my hand as we walk.
Okay. So you guys take the long walk back to Broken Wheel, and I would say it does take you a little bit longer than it took you to get out here.
Yeah,
as
'cause-
trying to like you're still having to like push him along, and he's walking pretty slow.
Yeah, and I'm keeping a hand on him
Mm-hmm.
pretty much the entire time.
Okay. And the rest of you, you're just sticking back.
No, I was gonna go with.
No need for sarcasm.
Okay. Sorry, just give me a second.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Paisley, I haven't stopped eating.
I'm so glad, dude.
I'm so bloated.
I got home and I was like, damn, you know, that made me want to do some snacking. I've been eating nuts and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, except for the way Dakota said it.
Yeah, except for what Dakota said.
That makes it really not sound good.
Yeah.
Bad, too.
I literally have 3 Kit Kats left out of that entire bag.
Oh, dude, I should have pocketed some of those. Except for they were the gross white chocolate kind.
No,
No, they weren't.
I have
Those were the other
regular
ones.
ones in my bag.
Oh, damn!
Yeah, I've eaten like 20.
You goofballs like white chocolate? Blech.
I do like white chocolate, but these are the regular ones.
No, white chocolate is just milk flavored. Flavored like milk.
No, it's so good. The white chocolate Reese's, though, those are weird.
Yeah.
I don't think I like those.
Shout out to the ones with little bits of pretzels in them.
No, because the pretzels aren't like crispy, crunchy like they should be.
Yeah, they are like a little bit weird, like soluble, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Moist.
weird.
Saturated. That's actually the word.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna do something, but I don't think it could happen. So, yeah, it's just a really long, drawn out, no talking walk back to the town.
Yeah. So would I be able to keep a grapple on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I would do that.
Yeah.
So if he tried anything.
Yeah, with his hands tied, he's pretty much at your mercy.
Mm-hmm.
He can't cast.
Anything with somatic.
Yeah. Okay. On that note. Yeah. Halfway back, he mutters under his breath. And okay.
Anytime he talks, I'm going to restrain him.
Just give him a brain duster.
Okay, so anytime he even starts talking, you like restrain him so he can't.
Yeah, I will pin him to the ground with my hand over his mouth.
Okay.
Thank you.
So he starts talking under his breath, and you recognize this as a spell, and you instantly pin him and like shut his mouth, which is much easier than like a normal human because he has like a snout, so you can just like clamp his mouth shut.
No talking.
And he does try this like once or twice, but after the second time, he gets it. Other than that, he's just like bleeding and just completely destroyed. Has like multiple arrows sticking out of him. Seems like he's barely able to walk.
I cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Aw. Dangerous.
For 4 points
but
of health.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. 4 points.
It helps a little bit.
Maybe stops the bleeding.
Yeah, he's not like at death's door.
I mean, he's still grappled, so I can do a d4 of damage at any point.
But yeah, you guys continue your walk, and you eventually do make it to Broken Wheel. And about that time is when the cube drops.
Okay.
I just had a thought. I was super accurate with my dragon diarrhea comment.
I know. That pissed him off.
With your what?
He called him dragon shit.
And then it's like, whoa. Too close to
Before.
home.
Well,
Yeah,
and
before
that,
we
like,
knew he was a
instantly
dragon.
sent me into the, oh my god, did I let something slip?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, there's no way. So yeah, you make it back to Broken Wheel, and then the rest of the party, I assume you guys are heading back to Broken Wheel as well.
Yep.
Okay. So I think we will end the session there as you arrive back in Broken Wheel with your captured prisoner.
Kill him.
Okay, see, that was longer than anticipated.
Yeah.
But wow, that was a really cool fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
like,
sorry,
destroy
sorry
them.
for our melee guys.
Sorry.
I was melee.
Yeah.
I got to hit twice. And then just stood there flipping someone up.
You could have just thrown
Oh,
rocks
yeah.
at him.
What's that? Tough Levi.
Kyle made it there
Alright.
and then took a short rest.
It's gonna be a good walk back for me. I'm rested.
Hey, you did like 200 points of damage that battle. That was insane.
I'm sorry.
No, it was good. Yeah, you guys are lucky you had ranged people.
Hey, I had ball bearings.
Yeah, no, you guys did. You guys did good with what you had.
Was it good? Because I got put in timeout.
It's not just gonna be like, yeah, keep hitting me. Dope.
As Grom is just like picking up like a handful of ball bearings and just chucking them at fucking giant speed.
I feel like that should have done more damage than it did.
Well, not all of them were hitting, so I was assuming like the times that I hit, they spread out. Maybe one of them hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I just, like, in my mind, it's like really big ball bearings.
Nope, they're still
Right.
normal sized ball
It's just
bearings.
giant, yeah.
Yeah. Just like punching holes in this dude. Like,
Too bad I didn't have magic stones.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
But yeah, but we make it back to Broken
Hopefully,
Wheel. We will end it there for today.
All right.
Um,
Thanks to everyone for joining us.
yeah, thanks for everybody. This what day? What day is it? This Wednesday, TaleSpire Early Access comes out. I'm really hoping that they push a couple updates before then, just because the game is a little choppy right now. Like, it takes a while to load between boards, and there's some bugs. But I know that they're working hard on it, and I'm hoping that some of these bugs are fixed, especially the ones inside buildings. That's just really annoying. Moving characters inside buildings.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wednesday, TaleSpire Early Access. Make sure you're grabbing it once it comes out, because it's a lot of fun, and you'll spend a bunch of time just building and planning stuff out. But thank you guys for joining us. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and have a good week.